That's such a good boy. You have a prime seat. You can watch Mommy. Bleh. Hi everyone, welcome back to What's Sewing On. Today I'm going to show you how to make your very own fabric pumpkins. It's a very easy project. You only need a few things. It depends on how you want to decorate it. And the best part is I'm going to be filling mine with my extra scrap fabric. I don't know about you, but I have a Cabbage Patch stash that is ridiculously big and I need somewhere to put it that's not throwing it away. So why not stuff these pumpkins with it? The fabric I'm going to be using for the outside fabric are two different kinds. So the first one is this great felt. It has floral, it's brown, it's very fall colored. I'm also going to be using this for something else as well. So I'm happy that I'm not going to be using a lot of fabric for this. The other fabric I'm going to be using is this really cool kind of gold brown striped material. It also has some floral on it. I got this one thrifting for $2.40 and this one was $2.99. For the actual pumpkins themselves, all you'll need is your fabric, you'll need some chalk, your fabric scissors, some pins, and you can hand sew or use the sewing machine. If you want to decorate your pumpkins with the twirly twine, you have to do that the night before. So I'm going to show you how to do that first, and then we're going to get started on the pumpkins. For the curly twine, you'll just need some twine, you'll need knitting needles or a pen, anything kind of long and circular. You'll need some white glue and water, a paintbrush, and it's best if you put something on it to let dry, so I just put some saran wrap on the table. Then I soaked the twine in the glue mixture for about a minute, and then I wrapped it securely and tightly all the way around the knitting needle, letting those dry overnight. Now that you have those drying overnight, we can start on the pumpkins. So I've made my own pattern. For the pumpkin pattern pieces, I just took a sheet of computer paper and I folded that in half widthwise. For the smaller size, it's 3 inches wide and 3.5 inches tall. For the larger pumpkin piece, it's 4 inches wide, and then I just made a straight line directly to the end of the sheet of paper, which is just over 4 inches. Then I cut it out all along the curved line, leaving one side still square. What I did then was fold it in half, and then I just followed the curved line I've already cut to make it equal on all sides. Then I took the pattern pieces and traced them out onto my fabric. You'll need 6 pieces for each pumpkin you make. Once your pattern pieces are cut out, you're going to pin all of the pattern pieces together. Make sure that the pattern that you want on the outside is actually on the inside because we're going to be turning them inside out. Now it's time to sew the pumpkins together. I've included a 1/4 inch seam allowance, so you start from the very top, do a back stitch all the way down about 1.5 inches. Do another back stitch, lift your needle, go down about 2 inches, and then start again with another back stitch all the way down to the bottom. That gap is so we can stuff the pumpkins. Only do that on your very first piece. All the other pieces, connect them completely. Once the pumpkins are sewed together, we can get stuffing. You can make your pumpkins really squishy, or you can make them very firm. It just depends on the final look that you would like. So this is what my pumpkin looks like for now. You can see at the very top there is a bit of a hole, same as the bottom. You can sew those together if you'd like, or you can leave it open. I'm going to leave the top one open because I would like to add a stem. For my stem, I'm actually going to be using leftover corks from wine bottles, but you can also use cinnamon sticks. You can put together more scrap fabric and glue that in. It just depends on what kind of look you would like. So for my cork, I don't want to leave it just as is, so I'm going to be wrapping some twine around it. Basically just put hot glue on the top, hot glue on the bottom, and wrap that tightly around. Before you put the top in, you're going to wrap the pumpkin in twine. Once your pumpkin is wrapped in twine, you can check on your curly twine. If it is completely dry, take those off the knitting needles and you can hot glue those directly to the pumpkin in whichever way you would like. Your pumpkins. I think they turned out super cute. I really like the pattern. I really like the fabric I ended up choosing. The curls turned out really nice. I pulled a few of them to make them a bit longer. I stuck a few of them straight up just to give them a little bit of a difference. But all in all, I really like them. I think what I like the most is that they're filled with my scrap fabric, aka cabbage, and you never really know what to do with them. So it's kind of great that it's all hidden in here and I'm actually putting it to use. And these can now sit out for basically just me to admire because nobody else comes over here. And you can just look at them and remember all the projects that you did, all the fun times, all the learning that you got to do, all the pinpricks, all the blood, sweat and tears, time, effort that no one seems to appreciate. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do make your own fabric pumpkins, please tag me on Instagram. Let me know in the comments. If you have any other ideas of what I can do with my scrap fabric, please let me know. I am always open to trying new things, and it's always great to recycle stuff that you already have. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and I hope you subscribe. My last costume video for Haul-O-Ween videos will be out on Monday, so make sure you come and check that out. So I will see you guys in my next video. What am I doing with my hands? And it begins. Fabric pumpkins. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. Why did I wrap it so tight?